Good morning students, this is Junita Mukherjee from SS Public School, and today we are going to start one more not new, it's an old topic, revision. We will start for force and law of motion. So in this force and law of motion, we will have first explain what is balanced and unbalanced force. You know it very well. The force which tends to move the rest body in motion is what we call the unbalanced force, and the balanced force is the force with which the rest body will continue to be in the rest is what we call the balanced force itself. So first law of motion, you know it very well. The inertia of motion is also called the law of inertia is also called the first law of motion itself. To any body is at rest, or it has as it is in motion, or it is in motion, will continue to be in the rest, or continue to be in motion unless an external force is acting on it itself. So this is what we call the first law of inertia or first law of motion itself. We have several examples related to this. We can take an example of a coin over this cardboard and glass itself. When we flick out the cardboard, the coins drop down in the glass itself. This is just because of the law of inertia. Now inertia and mass is what inertia or mass of the object is what we call the inertia of its substance. So second law of motion is the second law of motion states that the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the force applied to it, which will be unbalanced, and it is in the direction of the force itself, and thus it is given by P equal to mv, and the derivation of the formulation of the mathematical formulation of second law of motion is being given here. Go through this particularly in exams may be coming. So third law of motion is the law in which we have the action and reaction both working in equal and opposite, that is to every action there is equal and opposite reaction. So conservation of momentum is the next topic. Conservation of momentum, we have the two balls before collision moving with m1 and m2 mass with u1 and u2 velocities. After collision it will move with ma with the same collision. They will move after colliding, they will move with the same direction with mass m1 and m2, and final velocities will be v1 v2. Now there is a formula, that is FAB equal to minus of FVA, which is given by the value. The sum total of this will be equal to 0 itself. So thus this particular formula has been established, and the momentum of the values has been defined, and this particular chapter has been finished. So I hope this revision is very much interesting for you to get. Now we will move on to the next chapter, that is gravitation, in the next video. Till then, take care and please read thoroughly the whole book. Thank you, students.